What up, YouTube? Another fun day here. Getting chilly. Seems as though I gotta work on all these trucks at one time, end of the season here, but gotta do some maintenance on the old 21 here. Standard oil, fuel filters, oil change, nothing crazy, but this truck's got 78,000 miles on it. Pretty sick how it does that. 78. I really like to stay within 5,000 miles, oil change, fuel filters, but I'm at like 6.5 right now. Just got all my stuff ready to rock, basically. Water separator, fuel filter. You know, I'm gonna do the 2 underneath here, near the def tank. 1 inside the hood, right there. And that's pretty standard. So, of course, if you've done this before, especially if you own a diesel, this will be pretty boring. But maybe not. So, we'll see. If you've never done this before, you should learn how to do this. You save a shit ton of money doing this instead of hiring somebody else to do it. And we have 8 trucks, so you get lots of experience doing this. There's old America. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, she's all crinkled up. So in the shop here, this is diesel. We're using diesel oil, motor oil. We've used it since '1. I like to heat it up. So got this cooking here. This is a Kubota pin. We busted the nut off and get a new one. But it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna get right into this. Let me just do this. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look who's prepared. It's right there. Truck's already warm. We gotta let it rip on high idle for a while. Gloves. It's just... maybe it's just me getting old. Can't not do the gloves anymore. And I just tried. Oh yeah. Just like butter, baby. Just like butter. This is a terrible angle probably, but I don't care. Okay. So a 21 Ram 5500, obviously cab chassis. Oil change, the filter is right there. I don't know if I like these more or less than the second gens, because the second gens you gotta, I mean, you can get from right here. You gotta take the air filter off and whatever. Oh, I didn't open the oil cap. Oh boy. It says when it's cold, use 540. I'm not. I'm just ripping 1030. So let that drain a little bit. Like I said, I'm also going to do fuel filters here, so it doesn't really matter which one I do first. Yeah, so this one's, I think this is the same size as the one in the front, so. Also don't remember if this works for that top one or not. I just really don't remember. So I'm gonna bring all the over there. Maybe I should write it on there this time. All right, let's see. That's definitely too small. This, woo, 1 1/8. I'm f***ing writing that on there. Okay. Okay. Gotta come out anyway. There we go. Okay. Never remember. That's not it. I think these are for the 18. Yep. This is the fuel filter number. Yeah, Yes, that's got to be the number right there. So make sure you see this O-ring in there. Make sure this one has one. One time it didn't, which was crazy. Then this O-ring. This barely on there. This is the new one. Little dab. Goes. Sits right there. People who let this go for 10, 15,000 miles, I don't know how you do it. This is so easy to do. This O-ring too. Little lube in there.
Nice.
Brake clean. Yeah, this goes back in only one way. Just like that. You could pre-fill this little thing, but I don't think it's necessary. Just cycle the key a few times. That should be fine. So we're back here. GoPro died, of course. Got my others charging. I Sharpied with this thing, liquid paint, so I don't have to guess what size it is anymore. I'm surprised I haven't done that already. 1 1/8. So that filter's done. Now I want to try. I'm just gonna let the oil drain as much as I can, because why not? I gotta do this filter now. So I got all these random extensions. I gotta take this off of here. Hopefully this is dried just a good bit. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Doesn't even need to be painted. I just wanted to paint it. Let those oils stay there. I'm gonna take this one. Gotta remember what freaking... That'd be crazy if it's the same, but I don't think so. Oh, it is. I did on that one. Ha! You see that? I wrote it on there. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna buy a creeper one day. Topside creeper would be amazing. Let's just try with the straight. Good thing every time, I never remember. I don't think that's it. It could be it. Oh, yeah, I can't have that happen. Yep, that's gonna strip it. I think I lay it there. That's probably how it broke. Oh. Oh no. Oh yeah. Check that out, baby. Okay. Topside creeper. Oh, I love one of those. Got this one. And this O-ring right here. Definitely can't see it, but there's an O-ring right here. And I think it's this one, right? Yep. Fleetguard part number FS 53,000. Yeah, buddy. No filter. Getting it filthy on the way down. It only seats one way, so you got to turn that. I don't know if you can see anything. You got to turn that until it seats. Push it down. No O-ring on this. I mean, I can get it pretty tight with my hands. Just definitely don't want to leak, so I'm gonna tighten it a bit more if I can. That's probably good. It says, say 30.5. Newton meter? Don't know, but I think that's good. I'm gonna just check for leaks. Now let's go back to the oil. Oil filter, AMSOIL oil filter, EAO80. Been using these. I mean, I know it's not a Cummins part, but you know, I would trust that AMSOIL's making decent filters. Again, I'm still changing them out. 5,000 to 6,000 miles. So I don't think I have much to worry about, as long as they don't mess one of them up. But I do like that I get to buy a bunch in a row, a box. And I wrote down the mileage just in case, and I'm double checking that there's no gasket on there from the old oil filter. She's going back up just a little snug, not super strong, so just snug is good. Now the challenge is going to be finding a clean funnel. Okay. Oh, this is money. Perfect. I can put this one back to... Now we get the oil. Nice and hot oil. If you know anything about AMSOIL, they got great oil, wear protection, scar protection, additives, but it is very, very thick. This is a new bottle, just been thrown around, 10W30. It says 540 for cold, but we don't really see it that cold here. You know, if we were consistently minus 20 degrees, and let me rephrase that, if we were consistently under 20 degrees Fahrenheit here, I'd probably use it, but we stay around 30. And if it's gonna get colder than that, I'm plugging it in. Look how nice and easy this oil's going in. Just did the 18 the other day with cold oil, and that took forever. So after, how many times does 5 go into 80? 12, 14 maybe, something like that. Whatever. Done this enough times to know that 3 gallons, you're good. No leaks. So, popping this back on, and I'm calling it done. It's not running. Oil life, here we go. Reset. Too easy. Fuel filter life. Confirm reset. Yes. Let that run for a bit. Well, we're all done here. Again, nothing super exciting, just some maintenance stuff, but it's got to get done. And you know, if you're the mechanic of your business, you got to get it done. So yeah, if you never know how to do that, that's how you do that. Rob, title this whatever you want. You can title it service for a 21 5500, or you can title it whatever you want. But yeah, there she is. America.